for tuning into Queendom Tarot. I am Ninti. I have been on a little break. I needed a little restoration myself, a little break. The message I got is that I was under intensive care. So I had to give myself some intensive care. And I'm restored now, feeling better. And I'm back. So here we go. Couple things. I did want to thank all of my new viewers, my new subscribers, all the wonderful, beautiful comments from my beautiful divine feminines, queens out there. Thank you so much for the love. Thank you for sharing the love. There was a sister that dropped a comment letting me know that, me hitting the cards on the table was being picked up on the mic. I appreciate that, sis. Thank you so much. Me changing, around and things like that, I didn't notice. Okay, so for those people, I do apologize if it was a distraction, you weren't able to hear and those kind of things, but that has been fixed. Okay, let me just burn a little of this. Let me say this too. I'm just gonna say this because I don't even like to give attention to like lower level stuff, but I just will say this for people that don't know and to give a fair warning. Okay, I am a Geechee Gullah goddess, so I would just be careful about the negative comments. You know what I'm saying? Any kind of demonic energy or whatever trying to come into the queendom, I would just be careful about that, okay? Because I deflect energy, okay? So, it will boomerang back to you, okay? So you're really hurting yourself, so I would just be careful about any kind of lower level negative stuff you send my way, okay? Anything other than that, you got love in your heart, you're sending me love, something that's helpful and useful, I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Make me better. All right. This is your Gemini forecast reading. As y'all can tell, I'm talkative. I'm already in the Gemini energy. There may be already a lot on your mind. You may be talkative as well. There's a lot you want to say. That energy is out there. That is the Gemini energy. Okay. We do have the twins. Okay. So we're going to talk about the twins for a minute. We have the introvert and the extrovert. The introvert is the thinker. Okay. There's also two groups I'm going to speak to. I'm going to speak to the people that actually had a harvest out of this Taurus season. They have something they created, they manifested. And then we're going to have, the people that I was shown a failed harvest. So those people that did not, have anything to really show during this Taurus season. Okay. All right. The introvert twin. Okay. It's all about strategizing. It's all about planning. You know what I'm saying? It's all about making plans on this thing that you've created. I would say, for the next, at least a Virgo season to the end of the year, possibly on where you want to take this, start strategizing, planning, that kind of thing. The extrovert, I saw a vision of a dandelion. Dandelions are, all in my backyard. So I saw this vision and, the whole idea is to promote, to put it out there, to let everybody know what you got going on. Okay. Just spread the word, spread the seeds out there about this thing, these products, whatever you have going on that you created that manifested during this Taurus season. Okay. For the ones that did not, okay, during this time, you're going to get a second chance. Okay. It's like, these people that had something that manifested, it started around Capricorn, Aquarian season. Okay, it's when it all started. Okay, during that time, possibly there was some kind of decision that was made, something that wasn't spoken about, something that wasn't done, a wrong path that was taken during that time that led you to this failed crop. Okay, you're now getting a second chance to speak on those things, to cut those people out, whatever is necessary for you to clear the path for you to be able to manifest, to go down the correct path. Now you know what not to do. Now you got to come back and correct it. Okay. And Gemini season is giving you that opportunity. Okay. All right. I think that's pretty much it. Like I said, withdraw. Those people, it's going to be important to withdraw, and it's going to be important to like just rethink everything, re-strategize, set plans, speak to the people, correct the things that were done wrong. Okay. For those people that did have a harvest, like I said, it's all about promotion, marketing, putting yourself out there, letting everybody know what's going on, what you got going on. Okay. All right. Collectively, coming out of the Scorpio full moon, there were a lot of hidden emotions that came up. Okay. During this time in Gemini season, it's going to be important to speak on these things. Okay. If you do not speak on these things during Gemini season, you will regret it in Cancer season. Okay. Because those emotions that you felt for those few days during the Scorpio full moon, you're going to feel it for about 30 days in Cancer if you don't speak on these things. Okay. And it's going to take you deep to the bottom of the ocean where crabs crawl. Okay. Emotion. And I don't want people to go there. So please, if there's anything you need to speak on, anything you need to cut out, anything that's in that air energy the King of Swords, Queen of Swords, speaking the truth, standing for justice, communication, cutting out people that need to be cut out, cutting out things you need to cut out. Those kind of things need to happen in Gemini season, or Cancer season is going to be very, very tough emotionally. Okay? All right. I think, excuse me, those are all the downloads. Did I speak on the unions? Okay, twin season is also high divine union soulmate time as well. I met my DM a little bit before Gemini season, but we actually had, we had that merge, that sexual merge during the Gemini season last year. So what I'm saying is a lot of people will be coming into union. A lot of people that didn't come into union the first wave, they'll be coming into union now. And then there will be some that will be taken to onto a new mate. Okay. I also noticed that during this Scorpio full moon, okay, a lot of people, mostly divine feminines, have been washed of the desire of their divine masculine. Okay, because if they do not make this communication, or whoever's on the opposing side, whoever that is waiting on the communication, they have been washed to where if it doesn't happen, they're not going to be affected emotionally in Cancer season. That is God's protection. Okay. Those that make the choice not to communicate, they're the ones that will experience the deep emotions in Cancer season. And what I was shown for some is that they're going to have to watch their counterpart be with someone else because they didn't choose to have this conversation. And when they watch that and they have to see this, this is going to take them very, very deep, very low emotionally. Okay. Okay. I think those are all the downloads I got. But yeah. So, if you're feeling, sort of kind of just, it was a deep time. It was a deep time. I'll talk about that more in the Divine Union reading. But that is it that I have. Stay tuned for the reading. So I'm going to do a general love for everybody. I'm going to try to tap in and get as much as I possibly can. And then I'm going to do an individual love reading for each element. Okay. And I also have downloaded messages for each sign. Okay. So check the description box below to see where your reading is. Stay tuned. Okay, everyone, this is the general portion of the reading for the Gemini season. I'm going to pull, I'm hoping these don't pick up. It doesn't pick up on the mic that loud, but we're going to see since I have it on something else. Let me get the angel guidance for the overall collective for the Gemini season, the angel guidance. Cupid. So like I said, this is definitely that twin flame, twin energy in the air. Okay, it is Gemini season. It is the twin, divine union, soulmate, love. Okay, it says, we send great waves of love into your heart and mind, awakening your love for life itself. Your clear decision to accept and enjoy romance has triggered this reawakening. Allow yourself to spontaneously celebrate love in all of us, of all of us, and its glorious aspects. Okay, so basically, just trying to find the love in everything and everybody. Like I said, that's energy out there. This is a general collective reading for everyone, and Cupid came up. So definitely knowing that love is going to be an important element for this season. All right, let's get an oracle card. I left my glasses. I brought everything else over but my glasses. We have the Four of Earth. All right, and then I'm going to pull one more. All right. Okay, we have the Seven of Earth. And under the deck, we have the Nine of Earth. These are like all pentacles, all earth. I guess maybe just some leftover energy coming out of the Virgo. Out of the Taurus season, but definitely earth energy. So let's start with the Four of Earth. What is the guidance for that? Just the general guidance. I'm not going to read too deep. Just the overall energy, and then we're going to pull some cards, okay? It says, ownership, the beauty of divine order, trusting in a solid foundation. All right? So possibly in this love situation, that's what we're going to be looking at. We're going to be looking at, some stability, ownership. That's definitely, a lot of that energy is coming out of the Taurus moon. You know, I mean, I keep saying Taurus moon. The Taurus season. A lot of things were created and a lot of new things were manifested. A lot of people had new projects, things like that. So yeah, we're definitely seeing that. We are definitely seeing that. Completion. So yeah, some completion of some projects. Like I said, a lot of people saw some, you know, completed some projects. You know, confusion. There is some confusion. We're going to check that out, see what's around that confusion. That is air energy. That is thinking things, you know, thinking about things a little too much. We do have a community, which is, you know, a group of people. Could be family, friends, just a group. And there is some patience, okay? We have under the deck, we have failure. So like I said, you know, that is that failed crop. That's what I kept seeing come up for a lot, you know, of energies previously. Under the deck also for the angel guidance, we have, what do you desire? So it's definitely about what you desire. You know, some people, you know, may have not gotten what they desire, or like failed to get what they desired. I definitely feel a sense of that. But with this, you know, I'm feeling like an ending. You know, someone doesn't really know if there's an ending. You know, you know, if something is over, you know, and, you know, the family could be watching and waiting, and people, you know, it could be other people sort of kind of watching and waiting to see if this is over, whether it's a business, you know, because there is some failure around. So it could be business, it could be love. We do have Cupid here, we have Pentacles. So it could be either or both. All right, so there's definitely some completion, moving away from any type of pain and confusion. That is clear. You know, there is some confusion possibly around a Queen of Wands character, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. There is some conflict in the community, within a group of people, it seems. And, you know, there's a sense of patience, you know, for truth, for justice. You know, we do have the Queen of Cups here. So we have like 3 queens on the board. So, that it could definitely be a confusion about, you know, multiple partners. It definitely could be multiple women involved, multiple energies involved in this. I definitely feel that. But something has definitely led to failure. There has been a failure, it seems, with, you know, a Queen of Cups, an intuitive, loving type of energy. It could be the same person. It doesn't have to be multiple women, but, you know, just the same woman possessing multiple energies. But, yeah. We have a water sign feminine on the board. We have a fire sign feminine, and we have an air sign feminine. So the only one missing is the Queen of Pentacles. All right, there is a completion. You know, it definitely looks like someone is definitely withdrawn. Someone has guarded themselves. It seems to be some type of ending. They have moved away from pain and confusion. You know, with a possible father figure, emperor, you know, there is some confusion over, you know, I feel between an emperor character and the Queen of Wands. You know, maybe a father and a mother figure. There is some confusion. There is some conflict in the community or family for offering this. It's the Knight of Pentacles, offering this money opportunity. And there is patience. Here's the Queen of Pentacles. She's here. All 4 queens are on the board. So we know that's the Empress. You know, we know who possessed all 4 queens. There is taking a stance here. So, you know, what I'm feeling here about this situation, take it as it resonates. It is, you know, it seems like, you know, we have Cupid, and this card just sort of kind of reminds me of like a gift being given. It is the 4 of Pentacles. But if you can see, like, she's sort of kind of handing you something. So I feel like there was failure around a situation of something that was given that was almost sort of kind of like a blessing, you know. because maybe there was some confusion, you know, there was a lot of conflict, pain, and confusion, you know, and it seems to be that it's in the presence of a lot of people, you know, there's the community card here, so it's like, you know, there are spectators in this situation. There is some patience sort of kind of waiting, because I feel like people don't really know, like, if this is over or not, if this is the end. Is this the end? That's what I'm feeling. Definitely moving, like I said, moving away from any type of pain and confusion, any type of conflict, you know, being passionate and standing for truth. Definitely moving away and guarding yourself up from any type of, you know, this emperor character and this, you know, there's just some guarded and protective energy I feel, you know, around this. You know, I feel like if there is any type of success, and I've been saying this, and I feel like I repeat myself over and over, for these relationships to survive and to be what they should be, they have to be protected. People have to be kept away. People can't be all up in the midst of this. It's too special for that. It's too high level for that. You know what I'm saying? You can't have people all up in the midst of this. You know, a divine union. You know, when you're talking about these unions and things like that. And I think that that has been the mistake that has brought a lot of confusion. Has brought a lot of confusion, a lot of conflict into a situation by people who had no business being involved in this in the first place. Okay? That's just sort of kind of what I feel. Here. And there's failure because of that. I just think it's failure because just too many people have been involved in this. That's created a lot of confusion and a lot of mess. It's just messy. That just felt very messy. And I see why it led to failure. Okay? All right, we're going to take a deeper look at the Seven of Earth. Okay? Opening to a new strategy, being at a crossroads, a decision to be made. So, what do you desire? There we go with that. We have the Nine of Earth, so that's definitely about being independent and free, a sense of that. Let's just get some more cards around the Seven of Earth. Let's see. What is around this new opportunity, this new strategy? Nurturance. Mother perception. So listening to, nurturing your intuition. Listening to your intuition. That's a much better strategy than listening to other people. Depletion. Completion. So, you know, there does seem to be, we do have the Maiden of Passion. So, you know, there is, you know, there's some intuitive, you know, knowing and taking care of, you know, like nurturing and taking care of yourself and being intuitive and, you know, ending anything that was depleting, you know, anything that is of any kind of depletion energy, just definitely letting go of that, ending anything that, you know, and I feel like someone can see as well that, you know, this Mother Perception, who is this Queen of Cups is like done and over with this, whatever this is. I definitely feel a sense of that as well, because she's definitely looking forward towards nurturance and intuition. And what's behind her here is depletion and depletion and completion. So, you know, we're not looking back at that, looking forward at nurturance and intuition and, you know, just being that Queen of Water. Loving, nurturing energy. Victory. Nurturing a victory. Nurturing you know, like I said, I feel a lot of, you know, people, divine feminines especially, are definitely out here, you know, trying to, you know, we're trying to win. We're trying to win. All right. And then there's some, definitely some, maybe some intuitive knowing about endings and new beginnings. You know, the Tower has been brought on this depletion energy. There has to be a change. It's been brought to an end. So if there's been any type of depletion, that is over, and there is victory at the end of this completion. At the end of it all, there is victory. We do have the Knight of Pentacles. Okay. So there is a feeling of, either this maiden of passion wants to offer, make this offer of love, or either, someone wants to make this offer. Well, not even offer of love. This is an offer of money. This is an offer of financial opportunity. But we do have Cupid on the board here too. So we know this divine union, this stuff is about love and money. But let me clarify just a little more. Yeah, nurturance over victory and willing to fight for and defend it. Period. There is, like I said, some intuitive knowing about about a King of Cups, the Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer male, and some endings and new beginning. The Death card is a Scorpio card, so some type of intuitive knowing about a King of Cups. I guess it being over. I'm just feeling like this situation is like over. I'm saying depletion, completion. So I feel like death, the ending. Okay, depletion. Yeah, definitely bringing this Tower. I feel like a King of Cups. There is a King of Cups energy, a Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus energy that seems to be going to shift and change this depletion. So this could be definitely, like I said, in this new wave, there definitely will be old soulmates going out and new soulmates coming in. So in this situation, I definitely feel like there could possibly be a water sign that is going out, and there is a earth sign that is coming in for some. All right. And there's, there's an ending. There's some type of choice. There's some type of choice that has been made. We do have the Six of Swords, which is leaving, behind any type of pain and confusion. So yeah, there has a choice to be made to end something and to have victory, and to be over it and done with it. Okay. There is victory and death. The Tower. Oh my God. And the Five of Wands. So I do feel like, there is a victory over, whatever this ending, this new beginning is. It's definitely, it's bringing victory. It's bringing, a change. It's bringing a change. Okay. I definitely feel like, I do feel some possible competitive energy here, possibly between, like I saw, there was 3 feminine energies. There's 2 male energies here on this side, which I feel that there is some type of choice between, there's some type of battle, almost I feel like a spiritual battle between these 2 entities to be that choice, to be the one, and I that energy has been picked up as well. We do have people out here dealing with twin flames and soulmates. So, a lot of times those energies can be at you at the same time. And when it's sort of kind of like they're sort of kind of battling for the divine feminine's headspace. They're battling for the divine feminine's energy, her heart. So I definitely feel that as well. Because like I said, we're in twin season. This shit's about to get intense. It's about to get intense. All right. That is what I feel for the general energy, coming out of the Scorpio full moon. I definitely feel, there are some hidden emotions and things like that that have come to the surface. Like I said, I felt, for a lot of people, me personally, I felt completely washed of any desire for my divine masculine. Like, I don't even want, him, I don't even desire him, and I think a lot of people are going through that, and like I said, I'll explain that in the divine union message, but that Scorpio moon was to do a lot of washing. It was a lot of cleansing, a lot of purging, a lot of things had to come to the surface to be washed away. Yeah, it's a lot. Love is on the board, passion is on the board. There's definitely, I feel, some nurturing, some intuitive knowing, and there's an ending of something. There's definitely an ending. There's definitely a death. There's, the Tower has came. There's victory. And I feel like there's going to have to be there's a choice to be made. There's going to be a choice. There's going to be a choice to be made. I feel over water sign and an earth sign. Okay? For some. That is what I'm feeling. Okay? Stay tuned. I will be doing the air first, water, fire, and then earth. Okay? Also, check the description box below. I also have some links to my new channel. I have, if you're going through any type of family healing or anything like that, there are some videos to assist in that. Some inner child healing. I just finished the abuse one today. And just some other, you know, healing things that I've shared on that channel that may be helpful as well. The Karmic Soulmate is also another good one that, you know, if you're dealing with that or you know someone dealing with that, to get my personal story that may give you some clarification on what it's like to be with your Karmic Soulmate. Okay? Stay tuned for the reading. Air is up next. Okay, my downloaded messages for my air signs. I didn't get one individually for you guys. I just got a basic one. It is be you, okay? This is your element. This is your time. Just be you, okay? Speak appropriately and just beware of over talking, okay? That's the only advice I have for you guys. But the main thing is just to be you, be in your energy, be your truthful, honest self, okay? Stand for truth, stand for justice, you know, everything that you are. Okay, so that was the downloaded guidance I got for you guys. But let's get an oracle card for this love situation. The Chariot. Let your past go in the Chariot. Moving forward. What? That is so clear. Patience. Okay, it may require some patience. Okay, patience. Let me read quickly. Let your past go. The burden of carting your past around has made you weary. Dear one, it's time to set this burden down. Keep only the lessons and the love and leave everything else behind. You don't want it or need it, and it's now gone. Okay? So definitely leaving your past behind. And like I said, we have the Chariot, which I love in this deck. Let me read that quickly. That is 7. It's number 7. Victory. Everything I've worked for, including the obstacles I have faced and overcome, is now part of this time of victory. I've learned to see all aspects of my life as essential to my growth. I've fallen, but now I am risen again to live freely and truthfully, fearlessly and skillfully. Victory. So, yeah. So definitely letting your past go will definitely lead to victory. That is what I'm feeling. Okay? So let's just get what I usually do. I do the divine feminine energy, divine masculine energy, and the energy in between. Okay? All right, let's start with the status. Let's see what's going on in the mind of the feminine. All right, and this moving forward. Forgiveness. So forgiveness is on the mental of the feminine. The masculine is definitely in a state of intuitive knowing, mother perception. So there may definitely be some intuitive knowing. He's definitely thinking about the things that intuitive messages he's getting. In her heart, we have fruition. In his heart, we have illusion. So I definitely feel like, you know, perception of any type of illusion, forgiveness, fruition in her actions. We have the Ace of Pentacles. So definitely business opportunity, new birth of money. So that is definitely what is on her in her actions about that money. So I feel that centering. That is where the masculine is. All right. So take it as it resonates, you know, where you may, you know, wherever you're sitting in this. All right, this may be you. This may be someone in your energy. We do have you here, though. Ace realization. We have that air energy here under the deck. So there is patience. There is some type of realization because there is intuitive knowing. Okay, and there's a sense of trying to balance this intuitive knowing and any type of illusions on the masculine side. And, you know, the feminine is definitely, you know, her mind is definitely on forgiveness. You know, she wants to bring things to fruition, and it looks like she's trying to, you know, begin to do that. All right, forgiveness. The star healing is definitely on her mind. You know, on his mind, it seems like there is some intuitive knowing of options. I picked up this energy on the previous reading. I'll get a little into that, like some pre-energy that I just picked up on when it comes to air signs. It pretty much laid out the same way. There was some intuitive knowing on the masculine side of some type of possible third-party situation on the feminine. Okay, and yeah, that was picked up on. So I'm just going to see if some of the same themes, you know, extend out of the pre-read. All right, Ace of Pentacles. So there's some patience and some realization of an opportunity of money. You know, that seems to be at the core of it all. I do have this sexual tarot deck I'm going to pull from as well. There's definitely the divine feminine. I mean, the feminine is definitely, you know, in the state of, you know, healing and forgiveness, you know. All right. Yeah. It's definitely a sense of being caught on the feminine side. Saw that, like I said, in the pre-shuffle. On his mind, you know, he's definitely has some intuitive knowing, you know, of some options of, you know, the Queen of Pentacles. Like, he's got other options. You know, I feel like on the mind, this particular feminine's mind, she does want forgiveness for something, you know, that maybe she's been caught. It was picked up on that there was some type of message, possibly some social media, you know, something, you know, of that nature that was picked up on, that was discovered and seen, that was bringing some type of confusion in the masculine energy. Take it as it resonates. But yeah, that's just some additional messages that came through. But the thing here is there's definitely some intuitive knowing, you know, for the masculine to see through all of this. Okay. And I also saw as well that a lot of air sign feminine energies are in their masculinity right now. They are not really here. A lot, yes, I did in the pre-shuffle. Everybody showed, all the air signs showed up in the masculine energy. So just because it's your energy right now, you could possibly definitely be, if you're feminine energy, you could definitely be, you know, tap into your masculine side, the King of Swords. Okay. All right, let's see what we have here. On her mind, we do, like I said, we have the forgiveness card, we have the star and healing. You know, I do feel in this card there is sort of kind of, you know, it's a sense of being caught. You know, this is the Knight of Chalices, which is about bringing an offer of love. But, you know, based on, like I said, some of the previous energy that I picked up on, it does give me the energy of sort of kind of being caught. Okay. So, you know, on this, you know, feminine's mind, I definitely feel like there's a sense of healing. There's a sense of wanting forgiveness for something possibly that they could have been caught doing. Okay. Not saying it was necessarily a third party, but it could have been something that just brought some instability in the relationship. On the masculine side, we do have some intuitive knowing about options, you know, and the Queen of Pentacles. So it can be, you know, just some intuitive knowing about some options that an earth sign has, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, feminine. But it's also knowing some intuitive knowing about the options that he has, you know, for, you know, the Queen of Pentacles, you know, someone who is stable, someone who, you know, he's willing, you know, to bow down to, someone he's willing to serve. you know, so he knows that he has these options. And something that, you know, this sort of kind of reminds me, my son is an air sign, and something, you know, something he told me, you know, gosh, I wish I could remember. He's so wise. He's an old soul. But something about, you know, when that person is for you, like, they don't have to ask you to change. You just automatically change, you know, and that's the energy I'm sort of kind of feeling from this. Like, you know, if a person is truly for you, if that person is your true divine counterpart of whatever, that person doesn't have to ask you to change. That person doesn't have to make you change. You're just going to internally begin to transform. And that's sort of kind of how this divine energy, you know, soulmate works. Okay? You don't have to say anything. You don't have to. If you have to beg or ask somebody to change, that's probably not your divine counterpart. All right. On her heart, we have fruition, we have intuitive knowing, and there is the wheel. But if you notice, there are three here. So there is a third party situation. There is, I feel, a sense of karma, a sense of, you know, there's definitely some things hidden, you know, in her heart. There is a sense of, you know, this third party situation. I think that is hidden, you know. I think that, you know, she's probably afraid in her heart that he does have some type of intuitive knowing. She probably knows that he knows, you know, because maybe it's showing, you know, in his actions, and we'll take a look at that. Because what I can see, yeah, in his actions, he knows. He knows. In his heart, you know, there is, you know, a balancing, I feel, of this illusion and trying to heal. You know, we have the star card here. So there is a sense of healing. You know, the star card is here in her head as well. So there is a sense of healing in his heart, you know, of this illusion. You know, and I feel he's trying to balance himself and heal from this illusion. Okay. In her behavior, you know, there's definitely, you know, a new opportunity. The lovers, we have the lovers card, and then we have this card right here. So, you know, a need to apologize, you know, a choice of lovers. You know, like I said, in this whole thing, I just feel like the feminine energy, there's a third party situation on the feminine side here. There's two men, I feel. And I feel that, you know, there has been a choice. You know, there has been, you know, on her mind, or her whole energy is about forgiving, about being caught, I feel, in this third party situation. And knowing that, you know, she's going to need to try to make up to him. However, I don't feel he's very open and receptive to that. I don't think he's being very open and receptive to her apologies. That's what I feel. All right. Because we have him centering the King of Pentacles with the King of Pentacles. And the King of Pentacles in this deck is very, you know, the energy I always feel for him is very aggressive and very, you know, she's, you know, I feel like he's shouting at her. He's definitely belittling her in some way. So yeah, I definitely, and this is in his behavior. So I definitely feel that, you know, and this King of Pentacles is looking a little bit more calm, cool, and collected, and looking off like he really doesn't give a damn. So I definitely feel like he is trying to balance the energy of wanting to choke her out, you know, and just sort of kind of just looking on and letting it go, you know. And the advice here we have from the angels is to just let it go and move forward. Okay. Let me just pull in a little bit more. I definitely feel like there is some patience, there is some realization about a opportunity, and I do feel like this is a sense of cheating and hiding. You know, I do feel like there is some realization, you know, of some third-party situations, some possible, you know, someone being disloyal, you know, and, you know, Scorpio season, you know, that time, you know, brought a lot of things out to the surface. Okay. All right, guys, I do have this freaking fly that is messing with me. Just that negative lower adverse energy just trying to come into my reading. We're going to rebuke that. Okay. Have confidence, let go of the past, move forward. I love this Chariot. Like I said, I love this Chariot card. It's just so royal and regal. I mean, just move forward in your royalty. Okay? Let go of the past. That is what I have, guys. Take it as it resonates. I hope you were able to take some of this to help you with some type of whatever's going on in your love relationship. Okay? Water is up next. Okay, this is going to be for my wonderful water signs, my Pisces, my Scorpios, my Cancers. Let me first start off with the intuitive message that I got for everybody. Okay, for water, speak your feelings. Okay, Pisces, say what you mean and don't sway. Okay, say what you mean, stand firm. Scorpios, control the stinger. Okay. In these conversations, speaking your feelings, you may need to even put the stinger up, okay? Cancers, speak, but control the clause, and don't be oversensitive. That's to all water signs. Don't be oversensitive to things that people say and go into attack mode, quickly in response, okay? It's all about tapping into that water energy, speaking your feelings, that King of Cups, Queen of Cups energy, but not, being able to handle and control the shadow sides of your nature. Okay? Let me start by getting an angel guidance card. Let's see what's going on with this love situation from the water signs. I know that Scorpio moon was hard on you guys, probably on you guys the most because you are water signs. So I'm sure there was a lot of deep emotions and things that you dealt with. I hope you heard what I said in the intro. It's going to be important to speak on these things. If not, Cancer season is going to be tough. Okay? All right, angel guidance flip. We got 2 cards here. Under the deck, we got family. So definitely, family energy is definitely around and prevalent. We have relationship, and we have a law of attraction. Okay? All right. So let me read these quickly. Law of attraction. Each thought is an investment that pays immediate dividends, so invest wisely. You have the power to choose your thoughts and align them with love, peace, and harmony. At your request, we will gladly attune your energies to higher frequencies. So definitely being on a higher vibration, thinking on a higher vibration. Okay? Relationship. Your primary relationship is with yourself and God. Yes. And every other relationship follows from there. To attract, heal, or balance a relationship, then snuggle more closely with your loving Creator. As you feel safe and loved within, so shall your other relationships bloom and prosper. That is right on point, guys. I mean, definitely with like a pre-shuffle message I got for you guys. It was definitely a lot of like getting caught up in groupthink. I'm gonna tell you this as I'm pulling us an oracle card here. But yeah, just being caught up in groupthink and what other people think and all of that. And my whole energy was, it's important for you. You can't worry about what other people think. You got to think about the person that gives you life, that wakes you up in the morning. That's who you care about. What that person, what the Creator thinks of you. The person that decides if you go through the light or you stay on this side. That's who you need to snuggle close to and who you need to depend on for your advice. Okay? We have the Queen of Water. So that's definitely you guys' energy. Yes. Okay. So yeah, this is twin season. We do have the Emperor here. So definitely that's a masculine and feminine. We got a father figure. We got a loving feminine energy here. That is good. Family, relationship. It's a lot on the board here, water signs. It's a lot on the board. Let me read this Queen of Cups and then we'll get into doing the relationship spread, okay? Just a little guidance. I knew you guys probably needed, I'm not surprised because like I said, I know this was heavy on you guys, okay? Compassion, emotional security, generosity, self-love, self-care, healer. I'm comfortable in my own skin. I love, cherish, and nourish myself. nurture myself. I'm the best friend to myself. My relationship with others reflect my security in knowing I'm always worthy of love and respect. I heal myself so I can be the change I want to see in the world, and so my compassion can inspire others. So yes, definitely good strong Queen of Water energy here. Could be a water sign. But let's see, let's get into this. Let's see what's going on. Like I said, that twin soulmate divine union energy is heavy. This is Gemini season, the twins, so it's very prevalent. Okay, you'll either be, coming into union, with your soulmate, or you possibly meeting a new soulmate. Okay, all depends on where you are. If you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, if you're on the right side of this law of attraction. Okay. All right, on the feminine's mind, we got money on our mind, baby. We got the Ace of Pentacles. So the feminine definitely has got money on her mind. The masculine has cycles on his mind. He's got endings and new beginnings. On the heart of the feminine, we have balance. She's definitely trying to balance herself out. She's looking for balance. We have conflicts in his heart. We have in her behavior, we have courage. That's what's up. That's what's up, feminines. That's what's up. All right, and we have success in his behavior and attitude. So he wants success. He definitely wants success. We have expression. That's what I'm saying, y'all. Expression is all about that talking. We're in that Gemini season. We're in that Aries season. Somebody needs to speak up. Looks like it's the Emperor who needs to speak up. That's what I see. I see the Emperor expressing. The Emperor speaking, talking. That's a good thing. That's a blessed thing. Okay. It's good energy. This is good energy, guys. So far. I mean, it's all right. It's all right. Coming out of Scorpio season, I don't know. Maybe Scorpio moon season. It might have, like I said, I know it did a lot of cleansing for me. So, all right. On her mind, definitely justice, balance. She's got balance on her mind. She got balance in her heart. It's about justice. This is about getting what she deserves. It's about, standing for truth, the rights being wronged, that kind of thing. Endings and new beginnings. We do have the Empress, possibly ending with the Empress, beginning with the Empress, could represent two energies, a baby mother, could be someone very creative. It depends. Like I said, we do have family here. So we do have the devil over here on the feminine in her heart. So balancing that devil energy, definitely. Definitely. We have conflict and indecision in his heart. We have courage to go forward on a commitment. That's what the divine feminine. She is definitely looking for a commitment. She wants to settle down, to bring this Ten of Pentacles in, this family, this legacy. He's definitely in his behavior. It looks like he's waiting for some shifts to come in, some possible success. The Emperor seems to make some kind of expression of some type of money offer, a message of money possibly. Let's see what the sexual tarot has for us, and then we're going to see what I get. Yeah, I mean, the masculine's heart's a little jacked up over here. That's the only thing I see. Yeah, we have the High Priestess. Oh yeah. I mean, we got in her mind being the High Priestess, bringing judgment, with this new opportunity. She knows this new opportunity, has been manifested. She's got intuitive knowing on, the justice of these opportunities. I do feel like, there are cycles and some type of endings. I feel possibly, for some with a mother, baby mother kind of energy. But definitely, the Eight of Cups, definitely, wanting happiness. He wants happiness. And I just heard Al Green, love and happiness. That's what everybody wants. That's what the divine feminine wants. That's what the divine masculine wants. It's just so many people trying to stop that. All right. There's definitely a balancement, like I said, trying to balance out from that negative devil attachment, controlling energy, trying to come into balance. There's conflict, indecision in his heart, but there is this desire. There's conflict and indecision in his heart about making this apology, or making, I feel like, an apology. All right. Yeah, she's definitely got the courage to walk away, from any moon type energy, to go towards a commitment. She doesn't want anything hidden. She doesn't want to be kept in the dark. Like I said, this full moon energy is just it was very powerful on everybody. I feel like most feminines were definitely cleansed. We were cleansed during that time period, and that desire for our masculine has been taken away, so that now we have the courage to be able to move forward to a commitment, to something that is more stable, something that is promising, more promising, to that person who can give us what we want. That's where we're going, that balance, that two, that's that twin energy again. This is that twin energy. This is what is in our heart. This is that twin energy. And it's air card. So, yeah. She knows what's coming. Under the deck here, we do have that apology, man. I'm telling you, it's that apology again. It's that apology again. I told you, if people need to apologize, they better apologize in Gemini season. They need to apologize before June 22nd. I mean, time is fluid, so, you might have a few days, a few weeks after that. But, yeah. You're definitely going to want to do that. All right. My water signs, my Pisces, my Scorpio, my Cancers. Let me just try to bring this all in, okay? There's a lot here. Some extras. There's definitely, family is big on the board. If you do have any family, issues going on with family healing or whatever, check the description box. I will have some links to my new channel, which has, some different things on healing, dealing with the mother. I'll have the father around Father's Day. There's also some inner child healing, okay? So check that out. Also some other things you might be interested in. But anyway, there is an emperor, a father figure, someone who seems to be making this expression of the money opportunity, bringing forth a message of money and apologizing. I do see that. It could be to his family, or a family is just a part of this, or overlooking this, or seeing this, or watching this, is what I'm seeing. There is, we do have a Queen of Water here in the middle, who is, that loving mother energy, giving, compassionate, intuitive. On the sides of her, we do have a lot of attraction. So I feel like, in order to get this, you're going to have to be in this energy as well. It's a law of attraction. You attract what you are. You put forth good positive energy, you attract good positive energy. You put forth negative, bad, lower stuff, that's what you're going to get. So I feel like, for some, it's sort of kind of manifestation or an awakening to that fact that you manifest from within. You manifest by your actions. So, you pretty much reach what you sow. That energy was very heavy in Taurus season. So this is sort of kind of, like I said, people getting second chances. This is telling you what to do now, and that is setting, good energy, setting forth good energy in this relationship. Okay, but first, the relationship has to start with your relationship with your creator. All right. Oh, wow, this is going on. Okay. All right, guys. On her mind, like I said, there's definitely justice. You know, she knows there's justice with this new opportunity that she has. And we have the High Priestess here. So, you know, there's an intuitive knowing. She knows that she has justice. She knows that justice is on her side. She knows that she has done the right things. She knows that this Ace of Pentacles is her path to the Ten of Pentacles. She knows that she's good, you know, and that's been showing up. The Divine Feminines they're in a good place. They, you know, I wouldn't say all, but most did what they were supposed to do. Okay. We do, like I said, have this balance, trying to balance out after this devil energy. And, you know, this whole controlling, you know, someone trying to control and belittle you in front of other people, with other people watching, to be so finding balance with that, you know, making peace with that. Like I said, you know, I feel leaving that in the past and knowing that, you know, something of a higher level and vibration is coming forward where we are, you know, that good positive energy is coming forward, you know, because and we still have conflict, indecision on this apology, and with this in his heart, this is only what he's going to continue to attract. You know, that's a sad thing. That's the sad thing, that about the masculine energy, that not knowing how to shift themselves out of this, not knowing just by being in this energy continues the perpetuation of the energy, just keeps it going and going and going. This continued conflict, this continued indecision, this continued, you know, but he, in his heart, I feel, you know, there's conflict and indecision on making this apology. Okay. There is success in his behavior. He wants success. He's waiting for his ships to come in. And, you know, I do feel a sense that a lot of divine masculines are, you know, they are watching, you know, there's that sense of, you know, not being able to touch. You know, he's in another dimension, she's in another dimension. So they can't physically touch each other, but looking at her, but can't physically touch her. That's where a lot of divine masculines have positioned themselves, because God has taken the divine feminine and protected her, so they cannot touch her. Okay? But I do feel that, you know, a lot of them are looking, you know, they're looking and sort of kind of waiting. All right, let me see what else I can see, guys. Definitely, you know, trying to balance courage with this new opportunity, you know, knowing that you have justice with this devil energy and you will have a commitment. Knowing, having this internal knowing about, you know, this controlling energy, these things that were hidden. So definitely I feel an ending to conflict, possibly moving towards success is something that he's looking towards. There seems to be still some indecision about, you know, this Empress and moving forward and, you know, sort of kind of waiting. You know, this indecision on this Empress has put him in a position of just sort of kind of waiting. He does want this happiness, like, he does want this feeling of happiness and dancing and, you know, just being joyful, you know, with this Empress character, you know. But like I said, you know, he knows this is needed, but he doesn't know how or what is conflict. He don't know if he gonna do it or how to do it, or if he should do it, if he can do it. But that is what I see. I mean, that is what's standing in between. Oh, that's so clear. Damn, that's so clear. That's what's standing in between. If you can see this. The apology is standing in between this feeling of being can't touch to this ultimate happiness and being free and dancing. So you know, the apologies got to happen. And you know, I just think that's you know, that's the law of attraction. That's just what's right. That's just justice. It's not because the divine feminine says so. It's just because that's what's on the side of right. That's what's on the side of justice. You know, if you know, it's only right if you fucked up, you did something wrong, I mean, like, you had all these things that you did to a person, it's only right to apologize. It's only right. I mean, we have 2 apologies here on the board. What are thoughts? So, I don't know, guys. That is what I'm getting. Like I said, my advice to everybody. These apologies that I see here that need to be made, I will hope that you take my advice and you make them during this Gemini season. If not, it's going to be a highly emotional time for you in Cancer season. And that's just my warning. And I wish, you know, people take heed. Speak up. Speak your emotions. That's my advice to my water signs. I hope you're able to take some of this, you know, something from this, guys, that can help you. Yeah, can help you move forward in love, peace, and harmony, and abundance, and all the things that are good. Success. Success. All right. Peace and love. Okay, this is for my fire signs, my Leo, my Sagittarius, my Aries. Okay, let me first start off with the downloads I got for everybody. Okay, speak with passion. Okay, fire signs. But remember, shit can blow quick. Okay, we're talking about air and fire. Okay, think about that. You're talking about wildfire, blaze. Okay, so things can go quick. All right, so just be careful with the arrow. Stay tactful. Okay, I caught myself in a situation yesterday, so you know we're just gonna have to hold on to these shadow sides. Okay, Aries, don't be repetitive. It can come across as nagging to some. Okay, and Leo, control the roar. All right, but speak with passion. That is the download, the advice that I got for my fire signs. All right, and let's get an angel guidance card. Let's begin with that. Let's get some guidance from the angels during this Gemini season. Well, that's 2 wanted to come out, but let's keep going. Okay, let's see what we need to know from the angels. Time to go. All right, time to go, fire signs. Under the deck, ground yourself. So yeah, in this air season, you know, it is air. We can get flighty, we can get talkative, we can be just, you know, fire. We're already passionate and, you know, like to get moving and all that kind of stuff. So I can definitely see where that may be a challenge for us. Okay, let me also pull a card from the Good Tarot deck as an oracle. Okay, over this love reading. This is twin season, guys. This is twin season. We have the 8 of air. All right, under the deck, we have the Chariot. So definitely time to go, moving forward. You know, the Chariot under the deck, it feels like action. It feels like motion to me, guys. Definitely. All right, first, time to go. The sun sets and rises each day, and it's the same with the avenues in your life. See the beauty within each sunset in your life, and know that the sun will also rise again tomorrow. Endings are merely the start of a new beginning, and we are with you through each phase and cycle. So yes, I definitely, you know, feel that energy. 8 of air. Release from denial, seeing things as they are, clarity. With spirit at my side encouraging me, I open my eyes to see things as they really are. To be disillusioned is to free myself from illusions that keep me from the growth and healing I deserve. So I bid goodbye to illusions that have clouded my vision. Honesty gives me strength and courage to face whatever I have to face. Yes. So being honest, you know, coming out of place of denial. Time to go. All right, let's see. Let's get some energy. Let's see. On the feminine's mind. Let's see what's on the feminine and the masculine's minds. Let's see what they're thinking about. Okay, take it as it resonates, whichever side you sit on. Could be you, could be someone around you, their love situation. So we have mother perception on her mind. We have boundaries on his. So she's definitely being intuitive. She's in her intuition. She's thinking about, you know, her intuitions. He's thinking about boundaries. All right. In her heart, there is isolation. There is isolation in her heart. There is courage in his heart. We have forgiveness in her behavior. And in his behavior, we have happiness. So, under the deck, we have centering. So, we do have this sense of centering, you know, balancing here. But yeah, I definitely, you know, can feel the sense of, you know, your heart sort of kind of being shut down. You know, I can feel that. Oh, let me go to the gilded first before I go to the sexual tarot. But yeah, that is definitely, you know, the sense that I get. You know, divine feminines are definitely, you know, high intuitive. She sort of kind of pulled her energy back, her heart back. Like I was telling people, I feel like my heart has been cleansed, my desire of my divine masculine. You know, and I have forgiven, you know, I've released it, I've been cleansed, I've been purged. Okay. So a lot of feminists could definitely, you know, have experienced that. But definitely, you know, some perception and intuitive knowing about, you know, just some emotional dissatisfaction, you know. You know, I just feel that, you know, saying that, you know, he's got on his mind boundaries around a new opportunity, which is sort of weird to me, which, you know, we see this a lot in this, you know, we know in divine unions it is about love and money, but it's funny that it's like love water cards over here on her side and it's pentacles on his side. So she's thinking about love, he's thinking about money. I thought that's interesting. You know, isolation, being free, you know, definitely the feminine in her heart is single. You know, it's about being free. It's about, you know, just being open, her earned rewards and, you know, her independence and getting what she deserves. You know, he is the King of Pentacles. We do have the courage. I feel the courage to become a King of Pentacles, you know, in his heart. You know, there is his boundaries around this opportunity. But like I said, it's a lot of pentacles and earth over here on his side. All right, forgiveness and moving on. The Chariot, like the feminine energy is like moving forward. You know, a lot have already in the past, and I feel like it's a wave. I had moved forward a while ago. You know, it's probably been a month now. I felt this energy, and I was already in this energy. And like I said, I've now felt the purge and the cleanse of my heart. So I feel like a lot of, you know, feminines are just now sort of kind of getting in the Chariot and moving forward. You know, we do have the Knight of Wands. So centering, you know, moving forward, you know, moving forward with passion, you know, just trying to center yourself, with this whole moving forward in a centered, balanced way. You know, trying to come out of this in the best possible way. Healed and cleansed and purged, and don't take any of this to the next mate or the next person. That's what the feminine is. Oh wow, I didn't get another card on him on his delight here. I'm everywhere. It's air energy. So yeah, having to definitely take a stand for this, you know, take a stand. Now we have the past. So centering the past, moving away from the past, possibly. Um, yeah, definitely feeling that. But knowing he has to stand and protect this Seven of Wands, having to protect this, you know, this happiness, his happiness. Like I said, so many people with that energy of just having to fight for your happiness is so prevalent. It's so prevalent. So yeah, she is definitely, you know, we have the, is that the King of Wands? Yeah, just can see the disappointment and regret, you know, of just, you know, I feel like, you know, just this king of just, you know, just all about the wand. I feel all about the wand. You know, there is some boundaries, you know, around this Ace of Pentacles, and, you know, manifesting it, because the Magician is here as well. So definitely, you know, I feel like the divine feminine energy has definitely been blocked and protected from any type of attempts to for the masculines to manifest, try to manifest this in any type of way, any type of power and energy from them to try to work anything from a spiritual level has been taken. It's not going to work. They have to come forward on the physical plane. In her heart, there's also a sense of, you know, wanting to be desired, you know, wanting to be, you know, single, be desired, you know, him, like I said, the courage, you know, to follow his intuition, I feel, you know, and, you know, to go towards this King of Pentacles, to become the King of Pentacles. She's definitely forgiving, and she's moving forward, you know, towards someone who really wants her and desires her. Period. And is not afraid to show that. In his behavior, he's definitely showing strength, exerting strength, it seems, and standing to protect his happiness. I mean, I do feel like he's, you know, this masculine is in sort of kind of battle mode in a way. Fight mode. We do have the King of Chalices. All right, let me try to pull all this together for you, okay? I do have, like I said, it's time to go. So is the Chariot is here, so either it's time to go. It's time to go. You know, wherever that resonates, like, it's time to go. If you feel like this energy of movement, like I said, Gemini season is going to be about, you know, it's air. You know, we have the air card here. This is an air card. You know, so it's definitely about, you know, speaking, moving forward, centering, you know, put the past, maybe past feelings, emotions, centering the soulmate connection, you know, with, you know, the past with this King of Chalices, you know, which could be a water sign. All right. So I do feel like, you know, this is moving forward. It's this balancing and centering of, you know, maybe something in the past that, you know, happened with a water sign for some. All right. But on the feminine's mind, she's definitely, like I said, there is, I guess I'm going to show these cards. There is like this mother perception, this knowing of, there's disappointment and regret, you know, this intuitive knowing of this King of Wands. You know, like I said, the King of Wands is a very, you know, we know that's the player. You know, he can be a very player, sexual kind of dude. Okay. Knight, you know, I feel like that there's definitely some disappointment and regret over, you know, things not working out. I mean, on her mind, you know, but there's just some intuitive knowing, I feel, of, you know, for some, it may be some intuitive knowing that he has disappointment and regret. This King of Wands could be a Leo, you know, fire sign as well. that's just what I'm feeling. I'm just trying to, you know, but I definitely feel like there has been boundaries put up. You know, this feminine has definitely put up boundaries, because we do have these boundaries on his mind. We do have, it's like a boundaries, you know, between her and this, like, this opportunity. And there's boundaries also with the magician. Like I said, he's being blocked. He can't manifest anything. He can't be this magician. None of his magic works anymore. None of the techniques and things like that that he may have done in the past, things that he may have done to pull the feminine in, none of that is working anymore, because there are boundaries that have been put up. And it's not really, like I said, these are not really boundaries. These are spiritual boundaries. These are boundaries that's beyond the feminine. Okay? You know, she just made the move when she was told to make the move. But, you know, there's been some extra boundaries put up, you know, like some extra laser type security protection type stuff. Okay? In her heart, there is, like I said, isolation, you know, from him. I feel she's definitely in her own reward. She's happy, she's single, she's doing her things, you know, she's one pinnacle away from the 10, so she's all about, you know, trying to stand on her own and take care of herself. And there is a sense of wanting to be desired. You know, she wants to be desired in her heart. Okay? All right, in his heart, like I said, we have courage. You know, we have the King of Pentacles, which I feel courage to become the King of Pentacles. And I feel like, you know, there is some intuitive knowing. You know, there's, you know, some intuitive knowing. There still may be some things that are hidden. You know, can't really see anything because she is sort of kind of in isolation. So there are some, you know, she is sort of kind of hidden away in this picture, off in the leaves, off in the trees. So, you know, and he is looking that way. So in his heart, you know, he's trying to have courage, I guess. Courage to listen to his intuitive knowing. It's what I'm feeling. Yeah. We have forgiveness in her behavior. We have the Chariot again. It's about moving forward. You know, and I feel to this person that desires her, that wants her, and that makes her feel wanted and desired. You know, and I think a lot of these masculines did not. You know, they tried to belittle these feminines. They tried to make these feminines feel undesirable, you know, if anything. And, yeah. She's definitely moving away from that because she knows that she's desirable. She knows that in her heart. You know, she knows she's a desirable woman. So she's just looking for someone who can see that. Okay? That's where she's moving towards. And she's, you know, forgiving as she's doing that. She's forgiving those who couldn't see. Or that one who couldn't see. All right. And, you know, he seems to be the masculine, you know, in his behavior. We have happiness. And we have, can you see that? You know, him having to sort of kind of fight for that. I feel a sense of having to fight and stand up for that. And having to have strength. You know, she has brought down the boar. She's exerted extreme strength to bring down that boar. So, you know, I definitely feel like he's having to fight. He's having to be strong to fight for his happiness. That is what I'm getting. Okay. All right. So let me just see, you know, round up for my fire signs here. It's just a sense of movement, a sense of motion, a sense of time to go, a sense of, you know, like I said, we have the Chariot here twice. So I do see, you know, some intuitive knowing and just sort of kind of just isolating yourself and just forgiving, you know, as far as on the feminine side. There, there is, I feel like there was emotional dissatisfaction, and you just sort of kind of moved away from that, isolated yourself from that, became single, just start focusing on yourself, taking care of yourself, loving on yourself, celebrating yourself, doing your thing. And, I feel like you definitely want this King of Wands, that higher level King of Wands energy, who can control his wands and that, can hold on to you in that way. You know what I'm saying? So, and desire you, make you feel desired. Both of these cards are about, them sort of kind of really desiring her. Making her feel desired. Okay, that's definitely what I feel is on the fire sign. Feminine, feminine, or cross watcher for masculine. This is definitely the energy that I feel here. There is a lot of fire and passion in those cards of just being desired, and like I said, I feel the desire for him was washed. And because that's what I feel. I feel like my desire for him was washed. And now it's about me being desired. We're putting forth our energy towards, looking to desire someone else and putting that desire towards ourselves, so that we can attract that. Okay? On his side, like I said, the boundaries, there are definitely boundaries blocking him and this opportunity. And any type of magic or any type of manifestation he's trying to do to bring it in fruition on the mental or spiritual plane. The only way he's going to be able to do this and handle this situation is going to be on the physical plane. In his heart, we do have, courage, like I said, courage, some intuitive knowing, about this King of Pentacles, in his heart. It's going to take courage to go after it, but he is taking a stand. He's being strong, taking a stand for his happiness. That is what I feel. Excuse me. And maybe it is him that is feeling this energy of time to go, Chariot, that kind of thing. Okay? That is what I feel for my fire signs. Okay, I hope you can take some of that. It can resonate with you. I do check the description box below. I do have a new channel. It is some videos on family healing, inner child healing, some other things dealing with soulmates, karmic soulmates. Just check it out. Maybe something that can help you. That is more about my heart chakra, my life coaching, to help people heal emotionally. Okay, peace and love until next time. Okay, Earth signs, I just got the most amazing gift. Oh my gosh. My aunt just brought me a tray of garlic blue crabs. So for down here, that's like the best thing ever. So, I don't know. I just got the message, you guys. Give and receive. Give and receive. Giving. Okay? All right, my Earth signs. My message I got for you guys, just speak already. Okay, Virgo, speak your mind. Nothing is perfect. Say so if it isn't. Okay, I know you guys like to put on that coat of perfection, but it's okay. It's okay if it's not perfect. Okay, speak to the right people, Capricorns. Talk to those who can help. Okay, it's important to speak to the right people, Capricorns. Don't waste your time speaking to those who can't do anything for you. All right, Tauruses, talk to somebody who understands you. Okay. But, Earth signs, it's time to speak. You've been holding your tongue for too long, okay? All right, guys, let's get into this. Let's get an angel guidance card. Let's get an angel guidance card for my Earth signs, my Virgos, my Capricorns, my Tauruses during this Gemini season. All right, focus on service, guys. Focus on service and entrepreneur under the deck. Okay. All right. Let's get oracle card out of the from the Good Tarot deck. Get a little additional guidance for this love reading. It's Gemini season. It's divine union, twin flame, soulmate season. That energy is going to be intense. 2 of air. Okay. All right. Under the deck here, we have 5 of water. So she looks a little confused, holding her head, you know. Maybe not really knowing what to do. So it may be a little the moon energy affecting you guys. Definitely may be feeling a little, you know, emotional. And I know that might be a little scary for you guys. But let me read 2 of air and focus on service. Your soul desires only to joyfully serve and to swim in a constant stream of bliss. This stream continuously feeds you everything you need. Put your entire focus upon staying in the stream of giving and receiving. What did I just say? In every situation and all that you do. I just got that message. And oh, you heard the beep. And that's letting me know. Is my battery gone? On my fire alarm. It just started that. Or it was just confirmation for what I was saying. Okay? All right. Stalemate. Uncertainty. Considering options. Time to take a break to consider my options and think about things. Think. Air. I feel that. There is no need to rush forward. The perfect answer for the highest good will come to me if I take my time and remain in a peaceful state of mind. So, yeah. I'm not surprised, you know, for earth signs. In air season. This would be your stance. Just don't overthink. There's nothing wrong with thinking things through and being in this time of stalemate, but, you know, you guys can get stuck there. I just don't want you guys to get stuck. All right, let's get some energy on the feminine. Oh, wow, that's beat. It's going to get on my nerves. Hope it doesn't annoy you guys. Hope you can ignore that because I'm gonna take care of it. Just start it. All right, on her mind, let's see what's going on. We have boundaries, you know, so definitely the feminine has definitely put up boundaries. Or she's thinking about boundaries. He is thinking about pleasure. All right. They all fell face down, so this is what we'll do. Okay, so she put depletion in her heart. So yeah, centering in her behavior, illusion in his heart. Okay, I'm gonna have to put this on pause for just a second, guys. I'm gonna be too annoyed. It's not gonna allow. I'm not gonna be able to do the reading with that. Okay, depletion. There's 2 depletion cards, 2 fruition cards in this deck, by mistake or on purpose. But both depletion cards are on the board. We do have works here, so. There's definitely a sense of mission here. There's definitely a sense of service and work. But just give me 1 second. Okay, guys. I adjusted the camera too so you can see a little bit better. Possibly. All right. But yeah, both depletion cards are here. All right. We do, like I said. This is heavy already. Heavy already, earth signs. Let's see what's around these boundaries. You know, we do have pleasure on his mind, boundaries. It's like, These emotions, everything is everywhere. I'm hoping to get a clearer picture because this is a little... So definitely judgment, boundaries, judgment. You know, judgment has been made. Boundaries have been put up. You know, there's definitely a pleasure, you know, making a choice, you know, making a choice that will bring this pleasure. I feel that is on the mind of, or making a decision that will bring pleasure. You know, we do have, you know, Two of Air, which is the indecision card. So yeah, depletion of, you know, in her heart, there's like a depletion of the Ten of Cups. I just feel like, you know, this feminist like really like just gave up on this. Like this is, she's made a judgment. You know, her heart is depleted. Like I said, I was telling people like, you know, during this full moon period, Scorpio, it's like my desire of my divine masculine, you know, and my twin and my soulmate both were washed of me. It's like I don't even desire them, either one of them anymore. And, you know, that's where I can assume probably some feminines could be maybe feeling a depletion of this Ten of Cups. Like they just don't even, it's up like in their heart, it's just the want and desire for that with this person is gone. You know, there is an illusion of an opportunity in his heart. There is centering of, you know, love, centering of, you know, love opportunity, balancing. You know, I feel a lot of divine feminists are balancing themselves, you know, because they know this new soulmate energy is coming in. They're being cleansed, they're being purged, and they're centering. In his behavior, there seems to be some depletion of the double energy, of toxic energy. It looks like there, you know, I'm feeling like there's some disappointment and regret over, you know, this possible entrepreneurship business opportunity, you know, doing some works and this message of money, you know, I just feel, but someone's sort of kind of like caught in the head about it or confused about it, doesn't know what to do about it, kind of thing. All right, let's get one from the Sexual Tarot. Yeah, she's definitely, it's about moving forward. Like, she's put up boundaries. She's made a judgment. She moved forward. Okay. You know, he's definitely, you know, has pleasure. He's definitely, you know, he's trying to manifest, you know, pleasure. He's trying to manifest. I picked up on this energy the other day, and I'm just going to repeat this. If anybody's trying to manifest two paths, if they think they can have a divine feminine in a third-party situation, you're badly mistaken. God is not going to allow that. Okay? Yeah. Definitely depletion of this love. Definitely depletion of third party. That's 3 Pentacles. Yeah, in her behavior, you know, centering any sense of being bonded to anybody, being free, and, you know, looking for that new love, that new partnership, that divine union. All right, in his behavior, like I said, depletion of the devil energy, you know, and, you know, I feel sort of kind of like people talking about something. All right, or watching something. All right, let me try to pull all of this in for you guys. Let's see what I see here. Like I said, I just feel like overall, like there is just some type of confusion. you know, over this entrepreneurship situation, you know, this decision that needs to be made. And, you know, I feel it's about service. It's about a higher service, a higher purpose, because we have this card, and then we have the works card, which is Earth, which is you guys. But this is my higher mission work. This is not like my work to make money work. You know what I'm saying? This has like the chakra colors. This is about your mission work that will light you up. You know, the reason why you're here on the planet. And this message of money and this Two of Cups, this love situation. So I feel like someone failed to possibly, you know, either they want to make this message or whatever about this opportunity of work, you know, possibly love, but there is some indecision about, there is some stalemate on it. Okay. All right. Like I said, boundaries. She's got her boundaries. You know, she's made a judgment. She's like, I'm not with that shit. And she moved forward. Okay. Either, you know, I feel with this, we do have the Magician. We do have, you know, two paths. So I feel like, you know, trying to manifest this pleasure, trying to make a decision in some situations, you know, towards this pleasure. You know, for some, I do feel like someone's trying to manifest two paths or trying to have two roads to pleasure. Okay. And her heart, there is depletion. You know, she's over it. She's over even thinking of this as emotional, you know, a 10 of cups. And she's depleted and over any type of third-party situation. You know, I just feel like, you know, she's just said, you know, like, this shit is not going to happen. I just feel like, you know, it's been sort of kind of period of waiting. It's sort of kind of been this stalemate type of period or whatever. And the feminine has just said, okay, I'm done with even thinking this is a possibility. I'm done with even wanting this. I'm done with even saying that this is, how could this possibly be happiness? How can this possibly bring me, you know, this? You know. So that's what I'm feeling. I do, on his heart, there is this illusion which bothers the hell out of me. That there's an illusion in his heart. You know, it's something he doesn't see. You know, maybe let me fall back. Let me not take it that way. Maybe it's something he doesn't see. You know, with this business opportunity or this something he wants to offer, something he wants to do. Maybe he thinks the problem is bigger than it is. Is the illusional part of it. And we have the Hangman. So, you know, I feel like, you know, there's this surrender. There's sort of kind of this waiting in his heart because it's a bigger problem than what he think it is. You know, he wants to, I feel in his heart, he wants, you know, some type of opportunity. I think he wants to be a part of something here. It doesn't feel love to me, though. It doesn't feel love. This feels money related. This feels very pinnacle related. You know, entrepreneur, works, you know, there is a Two of Cups here. But I'm just not seeing that. I'm not seeing that that's like his desire ultimately. Okay. In his behavior, we do have a depletion over the devil. So that's good. Getting rid of the devil, being over the devil. Or the devil has depleted him. Or the devil has depleted this Ace of Wands, this opportunity. But I feel like maybe, depleting the devil for this new beginning, this new opportunity, this new desire, this new passion. But, in the cards, you can see that, there are people sort of kind of in the background looking at this couple. So, I feel like a depletion, just of this devil, this oppressive, this controlling kind of energy. All right, let me see what else I can see for my earth signs. Centering, depletion by putting up boundaries, definitely trying to get in a place of balance and, putting up boundaries if necessary, And there is, like I said, there's some judgment on this happiness and this 10 of Cups and this love opportunity. In her mind, she's definitely moving forward. She's moving forward, with her works. And she's unbounding herself, to this situation. She's unbounded. She's free. I don't know. There's an illusion, depletion and pleasure. I'm not sure. Like, this person is just confused. This masculine is like mentally, emotionally confused. And like I said, this kind of stuff could be taken care of with a conversation. Like, this is the kind of stuff I'm saying about speaking. Like, to be in this kind of illusion and to not know what's going on in a situation can be resolved by sometimes a simple conversation, is all I'm saying. Because, it's just about, it's an illusion of pleasure. This person can't see at all. This person can't see what's pleasure, what's depletion, what's pleasure. There's definitely making a choice between the opportunity and the devil energy. A new opportunity of money. Like I said, this definitely feels money related. Trying to manifest, sort of kind of falling back, waiting, surrendering on a new opportunity. Let me say this, and I just said it to my fire signs, I think. A lot of these masculines are still in this magician energies, particularly if they're divine masculines. And, like if they've already had some type of telepathic connection, with the feminine or whatever, a lot of them are still trying to use things on the feminine that has worked in the past, and it's not working. God has blocked that. Those boundaries have been put up. A judgment has been made, so they're not able to get through like they used to get through. Like, that telepathic line of communication has been broken. The bond has been broken. She's free. She's loose. So that's what I'm feeling for a lot. Like I said, the Scorpio full moon, I think, had a lot to do with it. Really help release the bonds. And any type of bond that was still left with these beings that need to be released. And I'm seeing that. This is the second time I've seen this energy of just, the masculine really trying to manifest, really trying to do this magician thing. And like I said, a lot of them are magicians. A lot of them are very powerful in their energy. And it has worked on the divine feminine in the past. But God is not allowing it to work anymore. He is cleansing us. He is preparing us for a new day. Whether somebody steps up, where heart will be pure and cleansed enough to forgive them and to be able to deal with that,
or will be cleansed enough to deal with a new partner. You know, either way, it's a win-win for the feminine. That's what I was shown during the Scorpio full moon. As long as the divine feminine has done what she was supposed to do, she stayed on the right side of God and listened to her intuition, she will be protected during this Cancer season. If the party does not make the call, if he does not make the apology, if he does not do what he's being led to do, he will feel extreme pain in Cancer season as he has to watch the divine feminine with her new mate. Okay, it will take him down very low emotionally. Okay. All right, guys, these are the downloads. These are the things that I've got. I hope that you were able to take something from this. I hope that, you know, like I said, I just hope you're able to take something from this. If something resonated with you on either side, take it how it resonates. Take the meat, leave the bones. However you want to look at it. Okay. That's all I have, guys. My word, like I said, speak your mind, speak what you need to speak on. That's my advice. Peace and love until next time.